think it worked out well. I challenged her.
Trey, you've kind of established yourself as a second half type player. Coach want a little bit more in the first half, or do you like what you're doing in the second half?
Definitely have to be a better all-around player. Got to get started better, have better first halves, definitely. I don't want to be a second half player.
Well, you can do as long as it's first half, too, right?
Right.
But what was different about the second half?
Coach B challenged me. Basically, she said, "You're horrible," and I was horrible. So I just had to respond in a positive way.
Now, when she got on a roll there, did you guys just try and look for it as often as possible?
Yeah, I think anytime a player goes on a run and they're hot, keep feeding them. Why not? So we definitely wanted to keep looking for her.
You guys seem to have that advantage inside. And once, I think, 32 got in some foul trouble, was it kind of more evident to just start feeding the ball inside?
Right, we just wanted to keep going inside. We knew our post players or even some of our bigger guard could handle it, so we just wanted to keep feeding inside, and I think we handled it well.
Sharon, can you talk about slowing down number 4 there late? It looked like you rotated Chantel onto her to try and slow her down and maybe prevent the drives to the basket a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, Chantel has to become a defensive stopper, which we knew she had to become that, but now she has to evolve very quickly now, and you know, she's not always used to playing that point guard spot with on-ball screens. So, you know, she stepped up and played some great defense tonight and did a great job on her. And I think our post players did a better job of how they were supposed to handle the hedging. And then Chantel's size and athleticism, I thought, you know, caused her some problems.
Sam, just the 2 3-pointers, especially the first one. Just, I guess, what was anything going through your mind when you got the ball before the first one?
No, I always have a clear head.
Good.
Sure.
Good they went in.
I was going to ask her, those 2 3-pointers that you say no on the
no,
lodge?
the first one I knew was, I mean, it was a good shot. I mean, she was looking for Dre down low, her feet were set. The one on the wing, that was the one I wasn't sure about. You know, the timing was great for us because we got ahead. I mean, those 6 points, which was big. But if they didn't go in, then obviously there'd be a different game set. But I mean, she was open and she was feeling it. So you got to trust your players, and she did a great job.
Is that just where your confidence level is right now, being able to take that shot without hesitation and knowing that it's going to go in?
Yeah, I mean, every shot goes in your head when you're running through it. So I don't think you should be hesitant in any manner like that.
So just where your game is at now.
Where my game's at, yeah, if my teammates feel like they have confidence in me all the time, it's myself that I don't have confidence in. So if they're telling me, you know, what I can do, I'm going to try and do it.
Dre, being able, I mean, this was kind of a back and forth game. It seemed like when you guys would get the lead, they would come right back and up it. But was Sam's first three there kind of one that maybe put you guys over the top?
Yeah, we needed all the energy that we could get. I definitely think Sam's 3 helped perpetuate us, and I also think that we picked it up defensively, which led into a better offensive game for us.
Sharon, to be able to score almost 80 in a game where they didn't really allow you to run as much shows you a little bit about maybe your offensive versatility a little?
I think so. I think the second half we executed, and when we did execute, we usually scored or got fouled, and we did not do that at all the first half. And you know, and that just continues to prove a point with our kids. If we can't run, that if we execute, good things will happen if we go through the offense. So I mean, for us to continue to score some points, that's good. I mean, I'm not happy with the 66 whatsoever. You need to keep teams under, you know, like around 55 or 60, because we are able to score some points. But you know, holding a team to 24 points the second half, I was very pleased.
And that coming off the injury to KK and having to come back down in the first half, to have this kind of game this early in the season, what kind of confidence boost does this give you guys?
This was a tough team and a tough game, so I think for us to come out on top, it's just a great confidence booster. We all knew that today, and from here on out, we just got to step up for KK and for ourselves. So I think this was a great test, and I think we did well.
Coach, kind of looking forward into this season with the loss of KK, how does that change your mindset to what your goals are going to be?
Absolutely doesn't change anything. We have 12 talented players. KK's out, but she can lead in a different way sitting on the bench. But we have a lot of depth and a lot of skill, a lot of experience. So it's not changing anything whatsoever. And other players just have to step up a little bit more, maybe play a couple of different positions. But we're forging forward.
Are you pretty happy with what you saw from Courtney?
Yeah, I mean, for her first game out, I mean, she was had a little bit of deer in the headlights every once in a while, and you know, tried to dribble or try to do too much, and that's where she's got to. I have to continue to teach and teach and teach, and be very patient with her when she executes. But when Brittany's on the court, Brittany can usually really help her. It's just that when they both got in foul trouble, it was a difficult situation. But you know, for her to lead this team is very good, but I think the experience that we have with our upperclassmen to help her out is going to allow her to grow even more.
Anything else?